Alright, got a very important date over at Komajul, so let's not keep him waiting any longer.
What are you talking about? He's right there.
Actually, I take that back. I guess we're finally gonna go and get a reward from the Sujimon sensei.
I like how even your editing self keeps you on your toes.
Well, thanks for that, Professor Oak.
Is that Professor Ivy?
You know, during my first couple of days out, I got really curious about how this manga I used to read ended. So I ended up stopping by a bookstore to check it out.
And?
I found out the damn thing was still going. Couldn't believe it.
Sounds like you had some catching up to do. That would be a lot of volumes, huh?
Nah, apparently the author took a bunch of extended hiatuses, so the story had barely even moved. Blessing in disguise, I guess.
Not sure I'd call that a blessing.
Hey, at least that one ended. I don't actually know which manga that Skit's supposed to reference.
Is that windmill powering this place?
Correct. We also have solar panels to generate power from sunlight.
Oh, word? Wait, if you're generating power yourselves, why bother stealing it?
In addition to living amenities, we also have the monitor room. It requires more power than you'd think. More than we can generate. That said, we've always dreamed of living completely self-sufficiently. It'd be nice to stop relying on anything from the outside.
Wow. Guess even the Komi-Jules giving it all they got. So, exactly how much power do you guys generate on your own?
At the moment, we can run one washing machine.
Wait, you have this many windmills and that's all you guys can do?
It's unstable. Cloudy skies, days with no wind, then we're at a complete loss of power.
You guys could at least try to get the dryer working too.
I feel like there's a lot of holes in the Komajul's plans there.
I feel like it maybe like even a water wheel for from the nearby river would be enough to help generate some extra power.
Yeah, or maybe trying to set up some solar panels? But yeah, let's go meet with that mysterious stranger.
So you came, Ichiban Kasuga.
You seem to know me, but I don't know crap about you. Don't you think that's a little unfair?
Didn't peg you as someone who gets hung up on little stuff.
There's nothing little about it. Isn't it normal to wonder that kind of shit?
Okay, how about this? You can learn who I am, or what Ryoaoki is up to. Pick one. Want to know more about me, or more about his next move?
I came here to learn about the shit that'll make a difference.
Good choice. But I have one condition.
What now?
I want to see for myself whether you and your friends are worthy of the information I have. Unfortunately for you, I've always used my fists to get to know someone.
Yeah, well... Normally I'm the same, but... I can't afford that now. You have the info I need. Just share it with me already.
Why would I?
'Cause lately... I've just lost a lot of people I care about, and it sucks. I can't trust myself now. If I fight you, I don't know if I could even hold back. Listen, I could end up killing you.
Good. I'll take it.
What the fuck? I'm not kidding around, man! If that's what you want, that's what I'll do.
The treasure you're after is right up there. I'm the dragon guarding it. So defeat me, if you really think you're the hero it belongs to.
You're going down!
Come at me then! You wanna die? Step up!
Alright, so Kiryu here is a real tough customer, and yeah, I know I'm like 10 levels below him, but I don't actually know if it's feasible to get on his level before coming to this fight.
Absolutely.
I mean, it probably is, but I don't really care
It's just
much
a
for
grind.
that
dude.
level of grinding.
Yeah, you just do the stadium. Or the arena. or
Eh,
whatever.
I think doing the stadium once is good enough.
Boo.
Anyway, Kiryu is susceptible to poison, so for the love of God, poison him. I am also specifically only bringing one woman to this fight because Kiryu is very chivalrous and will not attack women. Which also means that if you bring Eri and Psycho, Kiryu has a 50% shot of just hitting Ichiban.
That's funny.
Yeah, and look, he's going twice right now, so if he targets Ichiban twice, that might as well be a game over. Yeah, basically what happened to Jungi Han right there.
Like, that's what happens when you don't perfect guard.
Now get up.
A rose by any other name.
So, needless to say, Fearless Resolve, very, very helpful for this fight.
Time to shine. Let's go.
Bring it on.
Kiryu is weak to ice. I think that's his only weakness. I don't actually remember, but yeah, I don't know. Dude's not wearing a shirt, so I guess he gets cold.
Yeah, as you do.
I think if I messed up that one perfect guard I got in that 4-hit combo, I would have had to restart this fight.
Use this. Thanks, yo.
So, right now, Kiryu is fighting with the same moveset he has in Yakuza 6 and Kiwami 2, the Dragon Engine iteration of his famous Dragon of Dojima style.
What was that? Let's get it done.
I bring this up because Kiryu's fight, it has 4 phases to it, and you do have to go through all of them. Like, once you get to a certain HP threshold, you will not lose any more HP, just like with the Majima fight.
I got this.
You'll feel it soon.
The bastard shifted his stance again. What the hell?
Rush Style makes a return from Yakuza 0, and he's fast. Like, he's already fast, but he's even faster now, and that means he's gonna be very evasive. Thankfully, Jungi Han is just as evasive. He also seems to hit way harder than I feel like I ever could in Rush Style. Every time he switches phases, he does lose the poison, so you do have to reapply it.
He never heals it otherwise, though, right?
No.
Right.
In this game, enemies cannot drop poison unless they're switching stances, like this. And it never wears off either, so it's very good damage over time.
Right.
I'm over here.
I'm not back.
Damn.
I'll show you a fight.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
But yeah, with how hard he can hit, I think bringing Psycho over Eri here is a very, very wise choice.
Hope you're ready.
I mean, I just go back to the level thing, really.
Try this on.
This is the part of in the fight where I'd be like, wow, this is taking a long time. Alright, well, reset, go back to the arena.
I mean, I don't think my damage is all that bad, honestly. It's just it hits a lot harder than I would like, and I mean, him being super evasive in rush style doesn't help things either. But I think that's about all that's really there to say about rush style, so let's just move on to the next part.
If only you had some sort of satellite beam weapon. Like an ion cannon.
Look, man, I got less than 200 MP right now. Ichiban can't do that.
Yeah, that's your fault. Just spending your MP frivolously.
I do think I'm getting better, or I get better mileage out of constant ice spreader instead of, like, you know, the orbital laser.
I mean, and the fact that like everybody can use it, yeah, sure.
Anyway, phase 3 is beast style. This hits even harder, and he's also got a defense buff on top of things too. He doesn't seem to get any slower either, unfortunately.
Look, they would never want you to get double hits on bosses, especially.
Yeah, that's fair. The beast throw fucking hurts. It just took out Shao in one go.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
That's his fault.
Return to our mortal flame.
You know, I remember you asking, poor Zhao.
Yeah, right?
I remember you asking some time ago, like, how these fights would go out how these fights would go realistically. And I kind of have to wonder, like, if someone gets knocked out and you just see a Jungi Han sitting down and, like, praying someone back to life, how's that work in, like, actual version of things?
Don't know. I really want to know now. Like, I want to know what this fight looks like from Kiryu's perspective.
Oh man, do you think that would be like, if there was ever another Yakuza game, they would do that sort of thing?
That could be really fun, honestly.
Have it be like the training mission or whatever, you know?
Yeah. I don't know, doing it like a Rashomon kind of thing with like 2 different gameplay styles seems like it'd be really fun.
I'm not backing down.
Alright, stop almost dying, Kiryu. Or Ichiban. Well, I should both really. To be honest.
Let's see.
Just gonna make sure Ichiban doesn't tap into his Peerless Resolve again.
I just like how there have been, you know, Toriners or whatever at 1,000 HP, and it's like, I don't remember anybody even getting close to 800.
If you do some grinding for the post final dungeon, then you will probably get up to that point.
Yeah, but at that point you're like, what, level 90s?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but it's just kind of weird how it's like, it's available to you so early.
Yeah. By the way, you can stop back in Osaka to go buy more rocket launchers if you want, and for this fight, I do recommend it.
1,000 damage, nothing to sneeze at, that's for sure.
Anyway, time for his final style change. The classic PS2 Dragon of Dojima style. He begins by making Jungi Han just eat shit. This is a recurring thing.
I'm not backing down.
Are you done with all the fun and games?
I feel like if there's anything that has been particularly telling about your level and the difference between you and the boss, it's probably this. This constant back and forth of like killing yourself or dying.
My thanks.
I got this.
It does remind me though, how like when using items, how like ass as the menuing is for it.
Oh my god, yeah, I hate trying to use an item on a character that's still conscious.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean technically
reviving someone with the first aid kit is fine, like it's all in the menu, but when they're walking around, you do trying to get the cursor to focus on them sucks.
Yeah. I mean, and the same technically applies to like, you know, single target attacks in like large groups or whatever. Because sometimes, inevitably, you'll have like the one time you're in a fight and you screw it up. But yeah, it's just kind of a pain in the ass sometimes.
Yeah.
More than it needs to be, anyways.
Right. Also, now that we're in phase 4, Kiryu will start to counterattack almost every attack you try to do on him. He had no response to being kicked in the nuts by Psycho there, but
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why you would ever do that in the first place. It's pretty rude.
I'm trying to demonstrate his counters. He did the Komaki style counter against Jungi Han trying to do head trauma. He'll do the tiger drop on you.
Watch me.
That's why you only do things that are ranged attacks.
Yeah, he has no response to things like Ice Spreader. I honestly don't know what Dragon's Gaze does. He just gets into the stance, but since he took his next turn immediately, he got out of the stance.
Here we go.
You know, I wonder if it's actually something that, provided he doesn't take damage, it like charges up.
Maybe?
Which like would make sense if he double moves because you know you do it and then you immediately go afterwards. But because poison hits you before that, or in between that, however you want to look at it, and I wonder if that took him out.
Maybe. Also, he doesn't do any counterattacks if you attack him from behind, which that helps. But we're done here. We got this.
Thematically appropriate. He doesn't know if he's gonna kill him or not. This is the mayhem inherent in his system.
You're done now!
Oh my god, he's turned into a Heartless.
Oh no!
I feel the stats
You know,
going up.
thanks to that Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer, we do know that Sora is in some facsimile of Tokyo.
Nice.
I did
So that's not too far off from here.
You can do better. Ichiban Kasuga.
What? Is that all you got? Come on! Namba. Sacha. How dare you? How dare you? You hurt my friend! Are you Ichiban? The Dragon Slayer! It is done!
Ichiban. Hey, come on.
Huh? What? Where's the dragon?
Dragon? What are you talking about?
Huh?
Feeling any calmer yet?
Am I feeling any calmer? Sure. I'm cool as a cucumber.
Good to hear.
But man, you really had to fight me just to make a point about being calm?
You were so blinded with rage, you couldn't see anything else. To beat your enemies, you need to stay level-headed. Predict what they'll do next by putting yourself in their shoes. Think about what they're most afraid you'll do, and then do it. That'll be the best move you and your friends can make. Now let's go. I'll show you exactly what Ryoaki's plan is.
Huh?
Good timing.
Songhui.
So this guy here made a request of us. He wants us to look into a certain event in Ijincho before it happens.
Before it happens?
Yeah, basically he wants us to spy on some people floating around Ryoauki. Apparently there's something fishy about them.
Well, is it going okay?
Yeah, we're nowhere near full capacity, but if you tell us something specific to look for, we can set up a decent dragnet.
What are we looking for?
Some kind of assassin who will be entering Ijincho soon, but I don't know from where.
Why is an assassin coming to Ijincho?
Sawashiro killed the chairman of the Seiryu clan, under the orders of Ryoauki. So as long as Sawashiro is alive and in police custody, he's a liability for Aoki, even if he never talks.
So, that's why the assassin is here? To kill Captain Sawashiro?
According to my source, Aoki's not above killing his own man like that.
Uh-huh. And would this source be among what remains of the Fixer's men? The masters of the Showa era?
It seems you looked into my background while you searched for the assassin.
I did. So, nothing gets past the legendary Dragon of...
That's not important right now. But I'm impressed with your people. The Komi Jewel located the assassin easily.
Thank you. And sorry if I almost blew your cover. Shall we get to it?
Where is this?
The back alley of the bar district, facing the river. There was a familiar face on screen 5 hours ago. Zhao will recognize it.
Huh? I will?
Yes, that man there in the middle of all the Omi grunts. He seems to be their guest. See him? The man in a suit with a briefcase? Switch cameras.
Ah!
See, I told you.
I sure as hell know that guy. That's Mirror Face.
Mirror face? Really?
Sounds like a celebrity wrestler or something.
More like a celebrity assassin.
Really? Oh, this fucker could murder someone and make it look like an accident, even to the world's greatest detective. He's the guy you call when you need someone killed without the flies in the room knowing. He's a master of disguise, able to blend in anywhere. He's the best of the best.
And Aoki hired him to whack Sawashiro. But I don't care how good he is, that's an impossible hit.
Why do you think that? Because Sawashiro's in jail? One police disguise and Mirror Face is in.
Yeah, That shit'll be a cakewalk for him.
The young master still doesn't know that Captain Sawashiro is actually his dad. I gotta tell him.
Why? What would that change?
Everything, obviously.
If it means more power for himself, Ryo Aoki is perfectly willing to kill his own father. He's all but proven that every step of the way.
Are we even sure that Aoki's next move is offing Captain Sawashiro? Are we that sure?
I told you that you had to think. Even if you're uncertain, after everything you've seen and heard since Sotenbori, are you going to back out now? You don't seem like the kind of guy who would.
Well, you're right about that. Guess you're starting to figure me out. But, will you do me a favor? Help us out. We could use a guy like you.
No, I can't do that.
Why not?
I've already done more than I'm allowed to do, Kasuga. If I keep going, it would be considered a breach of contract on my part.
Damn, what shit deal did you sign?
It's the Fixer, Kasuga.
Oh, for fuck's sake, who the hell's the Fixer?
Would you please just clue him in?
Kasuga, everyone has things or people they treasure in life. You get that, don't you?
Yeah?
Well, I do too. Some time ago, I accepted I would have to disappear for the sake of what I treasure. So you see, I'm not supposed to exist anymore. That's why I can't get too involved. That's why I can't even tell you my name. That would be reappearing, and I can't let that happen.
I don't really follow.
When you fought me, what did you feel?
Well, I felt you were strong as hell. You're the real deal.
Thanks. I got a feel for you as well. That feeling was, you still got a ways to go. But one day, you'll be the real deal. I didn't pick that fight with you to determine a winner or a loser. I did it because I wanted to know if we'd be able to trust each other. And I think we can. So trust me. And more importantly, keep trusting your friends. That's the path to become the real deal. This is goodbye, Kasuga. It's in your hands now.
So, Songhui, you seem to know a thing or two about that guy? All that stuff about a fixer.
Did you already forget what he said? He's not supposed to exist. Understand? We didn't see anyone. We didn't talk to anyone. I hope you're okay with that.
Yeah, works for me.
Dude made an impression on you. You're minding your own business for once.
I mean, I just think he made a good point is all. I think we'll make some progress with his advice.
He certainly was alluring, though.
Boss, we're picking up some movement.
Huh?
This is a live feed. A taxi just stopped in front of the building where Mirror Face is.
Wait, that's... Ishioda. And Captain Sawashiro said he's the one who really killed Arakawa-san.
Well, then it's true. Ryo Aoki is hiring assassins, and he's using Ishioda to kill again. This has gotta be their move to silence Sawashiro, right?
No way they can sneak into the police station during the day. It'd have to be at night.
Definitely, but is it going to be tonight?
If I were Aoki, I'd have it done tonight. The sooner Sawashiro's dead, the better it is for him.
Damn it. I'm not gonna let the young master keep pulling this shit. Not if I can stop him! Songhui, will you stay here and keep an eye on them with your monitors? We'll pay a little visit to Ishioda. It's time to launch Ijincho's counterattack!